The third, I think, was one of Brian Ortega's best rounds.
Absolutely. He landed some big shots.
He landed some good counters. I mean, the volume and the pressure and the I mean, the ability to switch stances with no hitches, and man, what a performance. And what a performance against people doubting him, right? He came into this fight betting underdog, which is kind of preposterous.
It is.
The only thing that made sense was because we knew he had a hard time making weight for the Khabib fight, and there was the concussion symptoms that they were concerned with, which turned out to, I don't know what it was. I mean, who knows? Tonight, though, he took a shot. He was great. He took some big shots.
Right.
He took some big shots, and it just kept the pressure on him. I mean, he's sensational.
He's the real deal, man. He is the best of the best and the best ever in that division. And I'm curious to see what's going to be next for him. But there's some people out there that have beaten him at featherweight that are now lightweights that I'd like to see Max go and extinguish some of those losses that he's had. One of which, Conor McGregor.
Oh, yeah.
Come and get it.
Oh,
I want to see him fight Max now.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fight I want to see.
Sensation. Look, the volume that guy puts on people. Who's like him? I mean, who puts that kind of volume on you?
Well, and perhaps it's going to be a wrestler, you know, like a Khabib or a Chad Mendes type. But as we show you the current featherweight rankings, you know, most of those guys have fought Max Holloway. Renato Moicano was the guy who was brought in as a backup this week. His only pro loss is to Brian T. City Ortega. But again, it's hard to imagine after what we just saw any of these guys having too much for Max Holloway. Right?
Yeah, Moicano is a sensational fighter, and he has learned and grown from the Ortega fight. I mean, you're talking about a guy who is very smooth and professional, very highly polished, and has looked very good since the Ortega fight. He's still growing and developing, and he may very well be a champion someday. And, you know, that could be the next fight. I mean, you don't know. The guy's got a full arsenal, and you can't sleep on him. No doubt about it. But, man, what we saw here tonight was real next-level stuff.
Oh, man, you ain't kidding. I mean, the way that he's able to, if he misses with the right hand, he's southpaw, follows up, straight left from the southpaw stance. If he misses with that, he follows through everything. It's just brilliant.
I would like to watch him train. I really would. I would like to be there with him for a couple of days to see some of the techniques they work on in terms of his footwork and his drills and his ability to switch stances, which is just effortless. And his distance control is second to none. He's so good at sliding just out of the way and pop right back in. And once he sees you're tired, that dude just pours it on.
That's when he rips to the body.
Yep. Rips to the body and just keeps punches in your face. You never get a chance to breathe. There's no breathing and there's no resting. You just eat punches. That's it. You know, it's the Hawaiian Express coming straight down your face.
I'm telling you. And the ability to call your own shot at the highest level of mixed martial arts, as he did, right? Third round, little too close for comfort. It was an Ortega round. Comes over to you, calls his shot, and then goes out and dusts him in the fourth round. Who's do that?
Well, he makes you fight at a pace where you think you're competing with him, but he's just slowly gauging how much you're wearing out. And then once he sees he's got you, he just starts pouring it on like nobody.
Yeah, it's crazy that in this sport that man could have been doubted and the underdog coming into this title defense.
No more.
Crazy.
Yeah. You had a chance to make money, folks.
Yeah, you missed it. You missed it.
I think a lot of people cashed tonight, but this is the type of fight you go back to your hotel room and watch right away. Just a truly special athlete, and we are witnessing his prime right now. Joe Rogan, Paul Felder.
Pleasure,
all the
gentlemen,
pleasure over
always.
here. Great job. What a night here in Toronto, as usual.